Of marketing: product, price, place, and promotion. I'm late. I gotta do a show.
Live on tape from Capture Production Studios in beautiful downtown Bridgeville, it's Consumer Sense with Dr. Audrey Gusky. Sponsored this week by Iron City Beer. Tonight featuring Mark Barish from PCNC and also Dawn Janitis from Glitzburg. Here to make sense of it all, Audrey Gusky.
Welcome to Consumer Sense, where we share consumer tips and trends of what's happening in the Pittsburgh marketplace. I'm Dr. Audrey Gusky, and I'm thrilled that you're here. On this week's show, we're going to give you the inside scoop of Groupon and tell you where you can even get better money-saving deals. And we'll help you complain right, so you can get some satisfaction. We also visit a local farmer's market, and we're going to give you some tips on how to have fun and save more money. All this and more on Consumer Sense. Beloit College in Wisconsin for the past 13 years has been creating a mindset list of pop cultural tidbits, which gives professors a quick peek into the minds of their students. You can think of it as like this cultural touchstone that shapes the lives of students as they're entering college this fall. For this year, the class of 2015, most of them were born in 1993. For them, there has always been an internet ramp onto the information highway. They take the word online for granted. Few in class know how to write in cursive. Email is slow, and they seldom use snail mail. Fergie is a pop singer, not a princess. Amazon has never been a river in South America. Dial-up is so last century. Andy Warhol is a museum in Pittsburgh, and Arnold Palmer is a drink. They swipe cards, not merchandise. They have broken up via text messaging or Facebook. The school's blackboards have always been getting smarter, and they have never twisted the coiled handset wire around their hand when they're chatting on the phone. Don't touch that dial. What dial? They don't know what a Kodachrome slide is, and they don't recognize that pointing to your wrist means what time it is. Czechoslovakia has never existed. Americans have always done business in Vietnam, and having hundreds of cable channels but nothing to watch has always been routine. And the post office has always been broke. Talk about a generation gap. Nobody likes a complainer, but believe it or not, businesses do. Retailers consider a complaint letter a gift because they want to know if you're dissatisfied with the product or service. They want you to keep coming back, and they don't want you complaining to your friends about the bad experience. Effective complaining can get you what you want: that cheap price, a free meal, or your money back. According to a recent survey, 78% of us have complained, but do we do it right? Here are some tips on the art of complaining. First, track down a website or an email address or some way to contact the company. Companies are making it easier now to complain because a good company wants to satisfy us. Consumers who aren't happy not only don't come back, but they tell other consumers. Companies are upgrading their websites and improving their packaging to include toll-free numbers or websites, so that way it will be easier for us to complain. Be sure to document everything. If it's a product, state when and where you bought it, the name, model, and serial number. Include a copy of the receipt as well. If it's a service, mention the date, location, time, as well as the service provider's name. Explain everything in detail. State the problem clearly, be brief, don't rant and rave, be businesslike and objective. Say what you want: a refund, a new product, or just an apology. Don't leave it up to the company to decide to remedy the situation for you. Keep a copy of everything you send. If you're still not happy, use a blog or a website to tell others. Over the years in my classes, my Duquesne students have written numerous complaint letters. About half of them have received responses, and about a third of them have actually received a gift certificate or some kind of reimbursement. It also pays to send a compliment letter, and that could reap benefits as well. Companies will reward you if you tell them what you like about their company. Don't be like the Rolling Stones, get some satisfaction. Gripe, but gripe right. It does pay to complain. At Duquesne University, it's education for the heart, mind, and the spirit. And Duquesne students do more. Here with me today is Dominic Janitis, who recently graduated with his MBA degree, and he also got his undergrad degree from Duquesne University. Dominic organized and coordinated an event that happened this spring called Blitzburg. They ended up raising over $20,000 for Children's Hospital, and there was a lot of participation in the community, especially from the Steelers as well as the Penguins. Welcome, Dom. Great to have you here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Now tell me, why did you do this? Why did you get involved in this awesome project?
You know what? It was actually a bunch of friends of mine. Rachel Kernick and Anna Delatre, they asked me to be a part of it, and we wanted to be a part of something that was bigger than ourselves. And we wanted to give back to Pittsburgh because we call it home. It's our community. This is where we've been, and we wanted to give back. And what better way than to give to Children's Hospital? So that's how we kind of started.
Yeah, now, I mean, you really started from scratch, and this is the second annual event that you had.
Yes, it is the second annual. The first year was in 2010, and we raised $14,000. And I'm one of the more conservative of the team members, and I was thinking, okay, if we raised maybe 1,000 or 5,000, something like that, I'd be happy.
Yeah.
And everyone came out of the woodwork to help us and support us, and we raised $14,000 our first year, and then we blew it out of the water with 20 grand, and we couldn't have been happier.
That is spectacular. Now, how were the students getting involved in this project?
It's an all-student-run cast, if you will. So from our organizing head, Rachel Kernick, she kind of started it all. They're students at Point Park, and our volunteer staff is all from Duquesne and Point Park, and we've had some CMU, and they're all students. It's all students, and everyone's donating their time, and companies are sponsoring, and people are working the events, and free of charge. No one's getting paid for this. You know, they're really just doing it to help.
And
which is
what
great.
Great experience the students are getting to.
It's certainly a resume builder, I will say that,
Yeah.
but we've been very, very fortunate.
Now, you had a lot of local bands involved as well, which is really cool.
Yes, we did. We had the Delaney's play, and then we also had the band that I manage, these Lions, and they're making some major headway in Pittsburgh. And two of them are students from Duquesne University. One is a recent grad from CMU, and then we also have a student who does marketing at Pitt. So they're all, it was all student run, and they donated their time, and they played a killer set.
That is fabulous. Well, thank you for being on the show,
Thank you
Dominic.
so much.
Great to have you here.
What are you doing?
Tooling around?
On a day like today?
No, I'm tooling around.
Does your workshop look like this? Need some tools for an extra special project? Are you a professional sick of paying high prices from the superstores? Then come to Toolin' Around in the heart of beautiful downtown Bridgeville. If you're looking to buy a quality used tool or need fast cash, then come on down to Toolin' Around. Come on down to Toolin' Around.
As an avid makeup lover, I found it difficult to find not only makeup that really made my personality pop, but was also natural. That led me to create a line of natural, yet highly glamorous cosmetics that allows crease-proof, all-day wear with vibrant colors, but healthy for the skin. This is Dr. Michael Huey saying find your obsession at obsessedminerals.com.
Big Guys Pizza. We're a locally owned, family-run business. My son and I create every pizza using nothing but premium cheese, locally bought produce, and fresh homemade dough and sauce. We keep our customers coming back by providing them with exceptional pizza, hoagies, and excellent service. We offer many coupon specials that will provide you with great savings. Try us today by calling 412-257-2222 or place your order online at www.bigguyspizzashop.com. See you soon.
Pittsburgh has made the grade and appeared in many A lists. And as we all know, a city can never be on too many A lists. Last year, Pittsburgh was ranked most livable city in America by Forbes. And The Economist ranked Pittsburgh 29th among the top cities in the world, ahead of Los Angeles and New York, and we even beat London. We're the #1 sports city voted by Sports News in 2009. We have the world's favorite traditional amusement park. Pittsburgh is the best place to buy a home, according to Forbes. And we're ranked #1 as the most courteous drivers in the country. Pittsburgh rocks! Even before Groupon, WPXI has sponsored Just Pay Half. And with us today is Mark Barish, the station manager of PCNC, to talk about this particular website, as well as to share some information about Groupon and give us advantages and disadvantages of online couponing. Mark, great to be here. Thank you for joining us.
Oh, my pleasure. Good to be here.
Now tell us, why are online coupons so prevalent?
One reason, Pittsburghers love bargains. You can do research, and Pittsburghers will tell you more than any place in America, we love bargains, we want to hear about them, we want to go after them, and we love to save money, and they've been so successful.
They absolutely have. Now, Groupon is really a national phenomenon. Why do you think that took off so fast?
Well, it took off because they spent a fortune getting email names and attracting people. If you were on the internet anywhere, you saw a Groupon advertisement, and the advertising that Groupon put forth cost about $750 million. It is unbelievable the amounts of money that they spent, but their idea was, we're going to spend a lot of money, we're going to show people some pretty good deals, and we're going to get their email address, and we're going to tell them every day we got a new deal for you. So the marketing plan was not a bad one. Very expensive, but not a bad one.
But how is it doing now?
Well, Groupon's still doing very well. I think what's happening, though, is that people are getting bombarded by all these deals, and they're not sure every day whether they want to open them all. They used to, as soon as they saw a few open, yeah, I want that deal, I want to see that deal, I want to see. Now they could be getting 10 to 15 to 20 different deals a day, and as a consumer, you say, oh, delete, 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 and maybe I'll open that one. So a lot of competition is now causing I think some of the businesses maybe to even think about shying away from the business.
Yeah. Now, we've got Living Social. How does that compare to Groupon?
It's almost identical.
Mm-hmm.
They have the same model. They have a deal a day. They spend a lot on marketing, a lot on advertising, and they give people similar kinds of deals, restaurants, spas, show tickets, things like that.
Yeah. Now, your particular website, Just Pay Half, why should our consumers, our viewers, actually go to that site? What's the advantages you have over Groupon?
Well, a couple of things. I think, first of all, if you go onto our site, you're going to see 70 deals, not one. So you have an opportunity to pick between 70 different merchants of the deal you want, and they're all half-off deals, and they're all good deals. It's not just, well, you get $5 off if you buy a $10 certificate. It's not that. You get $25 off when you buy a $50 certificate. So it's a good deal, number one. Number two, lots of choice. Number three, we try to have fewer limitations than other dealers do have. For instance, ours is good 7 days a week. You can go in and use it, whereas sometimes on Groupon, good only Monday through Tuesday at 6 o'clock p.m., and there's a lot of limitations sometimes in the other guys' deals.
Right. Now, you were the brains behind this idea, so tell us how it came to be. What's the history of Just Pay Half?
Well, I saw a radio station doing this actually, and I said, gee, if a radio station is doing this and having success, imagine what television can do for this program by getting the word out. And we had our first deal 6 years ago, and it was around Christmas time, and we put 10 deals up. That was $25 each, 10 deals up, and we sold 100 of them. So there were 1,000 deals for sale. We sold 1,000 deals in 20 minutes.
Oh, you're kidding.
No, it was the first time people started saying, wow, we can go to this restaurant for half price, we can buy this for half price. They flocked to the website, we sold out and said, I think we got something here.
Yeah, that is fabulous. That is really cool. Now, what should our viewers know? Like, what tips can you give them in order to get the best deals?
First of all, watch the restrictions because they are on there in small print. And you may not want to only go there on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. You may want to use it Saturday nights. And on our site, generally you can. There's a few exceptions to that, but generally you can use it any night of the week. So be careful about that. The other thing is, do you really want to buy a $10 certificate for $5, which means you're getting $5 off? Well, when you go have a big dinner for $50, $75, getting $5 off is not a great deal. So I would bypass those as well. Look for the deals where the percentage of your purchase is going to be high. It's going to be 50%, 40, 60%. Don't go for deals where the percentage of purchase is 10% because you may not even go there and you've just wasted your $5 or $10.
Now, what a win-win this is for all the restaurants and all the retailers and service providers. What's in it for them? Why do they get involved with you?
Sampling. People buy the gift certificate and they go there and they may not have ever been there before. So the restaurant gets to put on a great face and say, okay, come to our place. We'll show you a great time. We'll give you a great price and maybe you'll come back. And I think that's what's happening. Their restaurants are saying that we are getting new business. We do get new people in the door. And whether it be a restaurant or the gas station does the oil changes for half price, they are telling me this is really increasing our business.
Amazing, amazing. Thank you so much for joining us, Mark.
My pleasure.
Thank you for joining us on Consumer Sense.
Okay, thank you.
According to Stores Magazine, the top 10 retailers for 2011 are number 10, Sears. Number 9, Best Buy. Number 8, Lowe's. Number 7, CVS Caremark. Number 6, Costco. Number 5, the Home Depot. Number 4, Walgreens. Number 3, Target. Number 2, the Kroger Company. And the number 1 retailer in 2011, according to Stores Magazine, is Walmart. Now there's a surprise. And the customer service champ of the week is Envelope Please. Wait a minute, we still don't have a customer service champ of the week.
I got one.
Michael?
Yeah,
What?
I got one.
This is our producer, director.
Or whatever.
Okay, whatever. Michael Capizzoli.
Yes.
So what is it, Michael?
Well, I got great customer service this week. I was driving my wife's Beetle, up the street, lost all gears, drifted to the side of the road, didn't know what to do. It was a Saturday night. Made a phone call to Steve Tripp's Automotive here in Bridgeville. He came and got me. Took the car should be ready in the next couple days. I mean, who does that on a Saturday night?
So the award will go to Trips Automotive this week. Congratulations for Customer Service Champ of the Week. And don't forget to send yours to draudreygusky.com or to our Facebook or Twitter at Consumer Sense.
As an avid makeup lover, I found it difficult to find not only makeup that really made my personality pop, but was also natural. That led me to create a line of natural yet highly glamorous cosmetics that allows crease-proof, all-day wear with vibrant colors, but healthy for the skin. This is Dr. Michael Huey saying find your obsession at obsessedminerals.com.
When I picked a grade school for my children, it was an easy choice for me. My son and daughter went to Holy Child in Bridgeville. Preschool through 8th grade, Holy Child is a faith-centered course of instruction. There are many extracurricular activities that focus on expanding a child's progress. Accredited by the Middle School Association, they use a blended learning environment which offers the best of both worlds, a classroom and online customized learning. Great beginnings last a lifetime at Holy Child School.
What are you doing?
Tooling around?
On a day like today?
No, I'm tooling around.
Does your workshop look like this? Need some tools for an extra special project? Are you a professional sick of paying high prices from the superstores? Then come to Toolin' Around in the heart of beautiful downtown Bridgeville. If you're looking to buy a quality used tool or need fast cash, then come on down to Toolin' Around. Come on down to Toolin' Around.
And now for Mo's Marketing Minute. In the news this week, as kids are heading back to school, the retailers are facing a test of their own. Their first report card will be coming in this week with reports of their August sales. Has the tough economy affected back-to-school shopping? You better believe it. 4 out of 5 families who have college kids have said that the economy has truly impacted their spending. Now, this is a huge indicator of how Christmas sales are going to be. And also, that's an indication as to how sales overall in 2011 are going to be. Overall, that's bad news for everyone. With stores like Costco expecting a 6.7% increase, Apparel retailers are taking a hit, with Gap expecting a 4.7% decrease. The three big teen retailers are fighting it out: Abercrombie & Fitch, Aeropostale, and our locally based American Eagle Outfitters. With the huge success of fast fashion stores like H&M and Rue 21, American Eagle, Abercrombie, and Aeropostale have had to offer huge discounts. In fact, their plaid shirts, graphic tees, and jeans have been heavily discounted. In fact, jean prices are down at $30 or less. However, there's good news. The good news for American Eagle is that their sales increased 4% over this last quarter.
I love farmers markets. When I was in college, I sold baked goods at the original Farmers Night Market in Cecil on Route 50. What better place to snatch up the freshest, healthiest, and most economical produce? And it's a great opportunity to keep the money in the local economy. We have over 80 farmers markets regionally, and there are over 3,000 nationally, and consumers are spending $36 million per year at farmers markets. Let me share some tips with you regarding how to save money and have some fun at a farmer's market. Here are some tips for those of you who have never shopped at a farmer's market. Go early for the best pickings. Selection is limited. Look and learn, experiment. Talk to the farmers, ask them questions. It's a teachable experience. Be flexible, don't take a list. Be open to all kinds of new foods. Take your time. A farmer's market is a delight for the senses. And take your children. They will have a blast and they can learn how to be better consumers. Bring cash, don't take credit cards. Dress comfy, especially your shoes. You'll be walking a lot. And like your mom said, go straight home. Get your goodies home fresh, put them in the refrigerator or in a cool spot. Now, Mary, you were one of the people that was instrumental in bringing the farmer's market to Bridgeville. Why did you want to do that?
Number one, we need to get the people of this community together to support something great like a farmer's market. Besides which, I grew up with a backyard garden, as you well know, and we grew everything, and to see some of it here is just great. We have great vendors. They're wonderful, like family friends now. And I just hope it improves things in Bridgeville even more than the new sidewalks are going to. That's my theory anyway. Hope it works.
Hope it works too. Now, why should people come to a farmer's market to spend their money?
First of all, you have access to homemade cookies, baked goods. You have access to all kinds of freshly picked fruits and vegetables, which are very healthy for you. And you get to see people. You get out of your room and get to see people. Get out of your house and spend a little money in your community.
Especially on a beautiful night like this. Why wouldn't you want to come around and be with your neighbors in the community?
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
College students are a marketer's dream because for most of them, this is the first time away from home and in the real world. Every company, from cell phone providers to credit card companies, are pounding on the doors of freshmen in hopes of getting them as a customer and keeping them for life. Research has shown that for many college students, the first credit card they subscribe to will be the card that they use for most of their professional lives. So college students have to be very careful and not be tempted to overextend themselves and subscribe to too many credit cards. A lot of times a free t-shirt or a free concert ticket is all they need to sign up for more credit cards. If you want straight A's in today's universities, you have to be a savvy consumer. Go to the head of the class. Be a smart shopper. Live within your budget and make every purchase count.
Attention all homeowners and contractors. Get the job done right with Federoach Landscape Supply. They're Western Pennsylvania's leading supplier of topsoils, bark mulch, natural stone, gravel, even recycled tire mulch. Call Federoach Landscape Supply at 1-800-TOPSOIL.
When I picked a grade school for my children, it was an easy choice for me. My son and daughter went to Holy Child in Bridgeville. Preschool through 8th grade, Holy Child is a faith-centered course of instruction. There are many extracurricular activities that focus on expanding a child's progress. Accredited by the Middle School Association, they use a blended learning environment which offers the best of both worlds, a classroom and online customized learning. Great beginnings last a lifetime at Holy Child School.
Big Guys Pizza. We're a locally owned, family-run business. My son and I create every pizza using nothing but premium cheese, locally bought produce, and fresh homemade dough and sauce. We keep our customers coming back by providing them with exceptional pizza, hoagies, and excellent service. We offer many coupon specials that will provide you with great savings. Try us today by calling 412-257-2222 or place your order online at www.bigguyspizzashop.com. See you soon.
Attention all homeowners and contractors. Get the job done right with Federoach Landscape Supply. They're Western Pennsylvania's leading supplier of topsoils, bark mulch, natural stone, gravel, even recycled tire mulch. Call Federoach Landscape Supply at 1-800-TOPSOIL.
We are all familiar with Groupon, the group coupon giant, which highlights the Deal of the Day website, featuring discounted gift certificates to local and national companies. You may not know that it was started in 2008 by a Pittsburgh native, Andrew Mason, who is now the CEO of Groupon. Groupon serves over 150 markets in the United States, in Europe, Asia, and South America, and has over 35 million registered users. We all know that the Big Mac was born in Pittsburgh, but did you know that the ice cream banana split had its start at St. Vincent College in Latrobe in 1904? Dr. William Strickler created this delicious dessert to increase sales at the pharmacy he apprenticed at. Cost of the original banana split? 10 cents. And another Pittsburgh innovation, Mr. Yuck Stickers, with his green frown face, originated at Children's Hospital in 1971. Children's Hospital wanted to create an awareness of the Pittsburgh Poison Center's 24-hour hotline. Over 42 million Mr. Yuck stickers have been distributed across the world. Hope you enjoyed the show. This week's Consumer Sense sensible moments were: look for Groupon alternatives, such as just pay half to save you more money and give you more choices. Gripe, but gripe right to get what you want, that free meal or discounted service. You deserve it. And take advantage of farmers markets this time of the year for the freshest, healthiest, and most economical foods for your family. And with back to school sales not making the grade this year, retailers may be offering us some very Merry Christmas sales and deals this holiday season. Catch us next week on Consumer Sense, where we will show you the latest fad in running shoes. And don't forget our Schneider's Crazy Concoction. Remember to send in your suggestion. Tune in for Iron City Innovations. And hear the current marketing news on Moe's Marketing Minute. Thanks for joining us on Consumer Sense, where we make sense for you.